Good morning, Year 3. I hope you got on okay with your speech lessons yesterday. So we're doing speech again today. Can you pause the video and do your long date title and Wilf underlined neatly with a ruler, please? So your Wilfs for today. The bronze is to begin to punctuate direct speech. The silver is the same as bronze, but recognising missing punctuation that might not only be within the direct speech, it might be with the part after the speech, the rest of the sentence. The gold is the same as silver, but there's more than one speaker. And the challenge is to apply what you've learnt to application questions again, as it was yesterday. So your 2 learning powers for today then. Making links. I'd like you to make links with what you know about speech already and with what we did yesterday. And to imitate. I model the silver tasks and the silver level on the smartboard in the video. So you need to try and use that to help you and imitate it to complete your tasks when you do your independent work. So here are your memory starters for today. Could you pause the video and do the first one in the green box for me? I want you to punctuate the sentence correctly. Okay, so hopefully you've written that sentence into your book with a capital W. We go to Carbeal Junior School. Now, Carbeal Junior School is a proper noun. It's a specific noun, a particular noun. So it needs to have capital letters at the beginning and then at the end a full stop. Okay, can you have a go at doing the one in the orange box now? This is taken from the autumn term when we did why you should join the Roman army. So which of these 2 is a rhetorical question? How are you feeling today? Would you like to be part of the best school in the world? So pause the video and write out which one is a rhetorical question. Okay, hopefully you wrote this one into your book. Remembering that rhetorical question is not a question, it's that the person who's asking the question, that's posing the question, doesn't want you to answer. They think they already know the answer, okay? So, would you like to be part of the best school in the world? Well, it's assumed that you would. So that is the rhetorical question. And then finally, the one in the third box. Could you add the missing comma? So write the sentence and add the missing comma. Pause the video, please. So we will provide the best education, the most fun, and the best memories. So your comma should go here because it's a list. We're going to provide the best education, that's one thing. The most fun is the second thing, and the best memories is the third thing. So our comma needs to go between the first 2. Well done if you got those right. So another warm up today. Underline the words being spoken in the sentence below. This is making links with what we did yesterday. Which words are being spoken? So, is the football match cancelled tonight? Asked the star striker. So you should be, I need to get a straight line really rather than doing it with my thing and making it all wonky. This is the bit that's being spoken, isn't it? Is the football match cancelled tonight? Okay. What punctuation is missing from the sentence below? So what's missing at point A? Can you pass me the salt? Asked Steph. What's missing? So having a look. Well, it's speech, and we've got our closing inverted commas here, but we need to put our opening inverted commas there. Can you pass me the salt? What type of sentence is that? It is a question, so it needs a question mark. Ask Steph. Now what needs to go at the end of the sentence? A full stop. Okay, so you'll have questions like that on your sheets today. True or false? Inverted commas have been used correctly in the sentence below. Can we watch a film tonight? Asked Ben. Now which is the part that's being spoken? Which is the part that is actually being spoken? It's the first bit, isn't it? So the answer to this is that it's false. Can we watch a film tonight? Asked Ben. This bit here, this is the bit that needs to be in the inverted commas. Can we watch a film tonight? And then Asked Ben tells us who is saying it. Okay, so well done if you spotted that. Now here it's asking us to tick the sentences which are punctuated correctly. So A, stop right there, shouted the police officer. So let's have a look at it first of all. So we've got our opening inverted commas, a capital letter, stop right there. Got a piece of punctuation, we've got our inverted commas, and who said it, shouted the police officer, and then a full stop. So I'm going to say that one is correct. So I'm going to tick that box. You would write it into your book though, because you're not printing the sheets. So you would just write that into your book. You could just write A, I mean, you don't have to write the whole sentence. So in your book, you would just write A. Now let's look at B. We've got, are you going to the fair today? Asked Lucy. So we've got inverted commas. Are you going to the fair today? It's a question, but the inverted commas are at the end. Really, the inverted commas should be here because that's the question. And then that shouldn't be there. There should be a full stop. So that one is not correct. And let's look at C then. Inverted commas. Capital letter. We should arrive before the film starts, comma. That's fine. You can use a comma. Inverted commas suggested Steph. So this one as well. So in your book, you would write A and C. Okay? So add the missing punctuation. Please, can you show me where platform 10 is? Asked the man politely. So let's look at what is being spoken first of all. Which part is being spoken? I'm going to draw a line underneath it. So, please, can you show me where the platform 10 is? That's what's being spoken, isn't it? Okay, so my inverted commas would need to go at the beginning. My opening inverted commas. Please, can you show me where platform 10 is? Now that is, what type of sentence is it? You're asking them, aren't you? So it's a question. And then I've got my closing inverted commas. Ask the man politely, okay? Please, can you show me where platform 10 is? Ask the man politely. Okay, so your questions will all be based around those. Your A and B are the same, remember. So your bronze task is to answer questions 1A to 4B, writing sentences, or if it's asking you to tick a box, then just write the letters into your books. You don't need to print the sheets. That's the same for all of them. Silver is to answer questions 5A to 8B. Gold is to answer questions 9A to 12B. And the challenge task is on a different sheet, questions 7A to 9B. Now remember, you don't need to do bronze, silver, gold and challenge. You can start at silver. You could start at gold. I often say don't start on challenge. Start on the gold and move on to challenge once you feel confident. But you could start on bronze and move to silver. You could just do silver, okay? You don't have to do more than one Wilf, remember. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing, and that is very, very true. There's no such thing as perfect, and you are all certainly amazing. Remember that making mistakes and getting things wrong is part of learning. Having a difficult day, struggling, is part of learning. So I just want you to know that you're amazing. Have a lovely rest of week, and I will see you next week for your English.